What is going on, my auto body nation? Hope you're doing well. What's going on? Please give me some quick feedback. Let me know that you can hear me. Can you hear me? Type in the chat quickly where you're from, where in the world you are tuning in from, and let me know that you can hear me. Hey. Hopefully it's working. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Colton, California. Type in the chat, everybody, where you're
Malaysia.
tuning in from. Puerto Rico, Texas, Malaysia, California, UK. What's up, Ian? I see ya.
Antonio.
Giovan, I see ya. DGC, I see ya. San Antonio. Couple of Texans here in the house. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Keep typing in, guys. Keep typing in. Let me know where you're from. I hear ya. Ivan.
There's only 5 likes. We need more likes.
Yeah, we need more likes as well. How many VIPs in the house? We're doing a VIP giveaway today. Give me some of your flake.
What?
X finishes flake. We're going to be giving away some flake or pearl of your choice to VIP, to a VIP winner today. North Star Signs, what's going on, VIP? And that's going to be for VIP only. X finishes, pearl or flake. It looks like our stream stopped, but I'm not sure why the stream seems so quality. Looks very bad on my end.
That's better.
You guys may want to adjust the quality of the video. It might help. It might not. Is the stream coming in okay, guys? So we're going to be giving away some X finishes, flake or pearl in about 10 minutes. All right. So some people say not really. My connection seems mine's good. All right. So let's do some quick Q&A, guys. Anybody got some questions for Auto Body? Let's go ahead and handle it right now. Cuts off and goes back on. A lot of buffing and distortion. Greetings from Jamaica. Greetings from Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica. It's Jamaica, but in Mexico they say Jamaica. We're not doing the questions yet.
I know. I just want to look at the questions.
Yeah, look at it over there.
Okay.
Can't let them peek. Go. New VIP and loving it, Tony, F1 member as well. What's going on, Steve? Did you get my critique? I sent it back the same day. Let me know if you got the critique. Let me know if you sold that car or not yet. I think you're going to sell that Honda really, really quickly. Okay, what sandpaper to use when blending a color? Now, I don't know what you mean by blending. Do you mean blending panels, or are you going to buff blending clear coat? Are you blending base coat or blending clear coat? Because if you're blending base coat, you're just going to be painting onto the other panel, right? And tricking your eyes for the blend. So it would basically be sanded the same thing, 400 to 600 grit, everything. And then you do your blend. If you're blending clear coat, you could sand up to 1500 grit and blend that and then buff it. How to spray 3-stage color shifting paint. Well, it's pretty much the same thing when doing candy or pearls. You have to lay your base coat and then your pearl coats. I mean, it's hard to really just tell you like this on video without showing you on a car. But it's pretty much the same process of spraying any kind of pearl. I did. Thanks. Haven't sold it yet. Okay, I lowered the resolution. Better. It's a color code from the Nissan Skyline. Tony, what to do if I have a lump of metal showing off? I knocked it down with the hammer. The whole booth goes down. What does that mean? The whole booth goes down. So if you have metal showing through your filler, you're going to want to tap it down, put something in the back of it, like a piece of metal or a dolly, tap it down, and then you might want to put a skin of filler back on it, right? And then prime it and paint it. Block it out. Tony, is it customary to use 2 coats of base coat, wet sand in between, and then clear coat? No, it's not. You never wet sand base coat unless you have imperfections and you basically have like a lot of dust in it or a run or something and you got to get it out, then you wet sand. But you usually put 2 to 3 coats of base coat, tack it, okay? If you're getting a lot of overspray, then you're going to want to make sure you tack between base coats. All right. And then you spray your clear coat on top of that. Okay. You never want to tack between clear coats because you can't tack clear coat. It's going to be tacky. Your tack rag's going to stick to it. Right. You only tack between base coat. Tony, I have a 71 AMC taking down a bare metal, then epoxy primer. Do I have to sand back to metal for body filler or can I go over epoxy? You could go over epoxy. So I would scuff the epoxy with like 80 grit, okay, the whole area where you're going to do your filler. And then you can put your Bondo on top of it, your filler on top of that. If you get to metal in some areas, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Just put your filler on it and then block it out and get it flat, because as you block it out anyway, as you block out your filler anyway, you're going to cut through some to some metal. But again, the 2K primer filler is going to cover all of that, right? What's up, David Lane? I see you. What's up, Steve? North Star. Awesome. Thanks. How to paint chrome painting. Well, there's a few processes for that. A lot of the chrome paints, basically, you have a black base color followed by the chrome. I haven't gotten into that yet. Maybe it's something I'll be able to do within the next few months. I'll incorporate that in some of my projects. In fact, let me write that down here so I can make sure. Where is it? To see if I can get that covered. All right. Painting base coat, clear coat over single stage. Can I paint over existing single stage? Yes, you can. Make sure you have it sanded down with 400 to 600 grit. Make sure it's flat. You could paint base coat right over it. You're not going to have a problem. All right. If you have to prime, then you can prime it and then do it if you want as well. How many layers of base coat and clear coat should I spray? Well, base coat, you usually want to spray until you cover. And that's normally 2 to 3 coats. Okay. Sometimes you're going to have to go a little bit more, but as long as it's covered, you got to make sure you're seeing what you're doing. You're painting, you're spraying. If it looks like it's covered to you, you check all angles of the body panel. If it's covered, then that's it. Then you spray 2 to 3 coats of clear coat. It's really up to you. I normally finish off with 2 heavy coats of clear coat. If you're doing a custom job and you want that extra clear coat on it, just wait your flash time, and go around the car 3 times and put 3 coats of clear on it. 3 coats, at least 2 coats of base at the least. What PSI do I spray primer with? I get a lot of overspray when spraying at 28. So maybe reduce too thin or I'm spraying too high. It could be too high. A lot of times it's good to just check to see how the primer is coming out. So 28 is probably too high. You want to come down to like 25 maybe, because primer doesn't have to be atomized as much as base coat and clear coat, right? You don't need super fine, high pressure mist for primer. You could spray to lower pressure at the gauge here. I would say even 23, 24 pounds, 22, 23, 24 in that area. But you're going to want to do a test, spray a piece of paper and see how it's laying on. As long as it's laying on thick and glossy, then your brushes as well. Again, a mixture, the type of primers that you're using, right? Just want to know what grit to use on my sander to get this clear coat off my car. Well, you don't have to get all of the clear coat off your car. Clear coat just needs to be scuffed so it's ready for your next layer of paint. So you could just scuff your clear coat down with 400 to 600 grit wet sand, all right, or dry sand. It's up to you, and that'll be ready. You don't have to take all of it off. In fact, clear coat is a good foundation to paint over. So all it needs is to be sanded and scuffed up so you can put your new paint on top of that. How to paint hyper black color on wheels. I mean, there's really can't really tell you much about that. It's just mix the paint and spray it, What did I miss? Just rewind if you feel like you missed something. Guys, hit the like button. How many VIPs on right now? We're going to do a VIP Q&A question, multiple choice right now. Maya is going to read the question, and then we're going to do a multiple choice, A, B, C, or D, and you guys, only VIPs, all right? Anna's going to check to make sure you're a VIP. If you're a VIP, you're going to be able to win the pearl or flake, whatever you want at the store. We're going to send it to you absolutely free. Come over here. It's a basically $40 value with shipping. You're going to get that for free, 100%. Come here. Okay. Here's the mic. Okay. Where is the question we want to read? Right over here.
Yeah.
47. Okay. Going to read that. Hold on a second. Hold on. Guys, only VIPs right now. We're going to be giving away a free bag of pearl or flake. Your choice by X Finishes here. Amazing pearls and flakes by X Finishes. Okay, you got to be a VIP. Multiple choice. First one with the correct answer on my screen wins. Okay, like I said, there might be a delay, so somebody else might see somebody else as the first answer, but whoever has the first correct multiple choice answer on my screen will win. All you got to do is contact support and tell Anna, hey, I won. I'm a VIP. Here's my information. You need to make sure you give her your shipping address, your VIP email, and your full name so we know where to ship the product. All right? Are you guys ready? I need to see a yes in the chat. If you're ready, type in yes. All the VIPs on the line, type in yes if you're ready. We're going to go ahead and do that. Looks like the bag was open here.
It was?
Yes.
Oh, it was closed.
Type in the chat if you're ready. Also, give a quick like. Drum roll. Go.
When reducer evaporates too slowly when applying clear coat, the result is called A, holdout, B, pinholes, C, dieback, D, pinholes, C, dieback, D, solvent popping.
Oh, nobody has it right yet. Come on, guys. Okay, Nemo, are you a VIP? Nemo, the answer is D. We have a couple of people that said D. The answer is D, which is solvent popping. Nemo, Chicago, congratulations! You won some flake or pearl! Woo! Woo! Yeah, congratulations! All right, Nemo, all you have to do is contact Anna at ninjasupport@learnautobodyandpaint.com, ninjasupport@learnautobodyandpaint.com, and go to XFin. You actually got to go to Zula. Okay, go to this site. Sorry, guys. I got to make sure you can actually pick out. Go there and type find pearls and flake. All right, and you're going to be able to pick out whatever color you want, pearls or flake. Actually, I'll help you out and give you the correct URL for that. Pearls and flakes. Here is the location where you'll basically be picking out your pearl or flake. One bag. And it doesn't matter what you want, all right? Contact support, say, hey, I won. And congratulations on that. Let's get back to some quick Q&A, guys. We got another about 8 minutes left, and then I have to head out today. But I want to say thank you guys for getting on the call today. Thank you, Maya, for reading the question today. Awesome. That is awesome. My fat fingers hit the wrong. Keeping one stage paint, can it be sanded? Giovanni, what do you mean, can it be sanded? Any paint can be sanded. Yes, it could be sanded. What do you mean by that? When painting one stage paint, can it be sanded? I don't get it. Yes, anything can be sanded. I don't know what you mean. Is all base coat 50-50 mix? Pretty much most base coats are 50-50. All right. If you're getting some weird brand, then it might be a different mixture. But through all of my experience, all the paints and bases that I use, it's 50-50, 1-to-1. Okay. If you put a cup of base coat, you're going to want to put a cup of reducer. Okay. Slow, medium, or high temp, depending on your application, your weather outside, what you're doing, how quickly you want to bang the job out, and whatnot. When do I use a primer sealer as opposed to a high build primer? Well, there's no real correct answer to that, because you could use primer sealer, because high build primer can turn into a primer sealer by reducing it a little bit more. Okay, because you just have to thin out the primer. So you can buy primer sealer that's a 2K filler primer. It's pretty much the same type of thing. They do have sealers that are just sealer. If you're doing like a real expensive custom paint job and you want to put a nice sealer on it before you put your base coat, then that's a sealer. But if you want to go kind of a little bit more affordable route, then you can just get a primer sealer. 2K primer filler sealer, right? Coat your car, 2-3 coats, nice. Block it out with 400 grit with the guide coat if you want. Get it flat, and then that'll be a perfect foundation for painting any kind of base coat, clear coat on top of, or even candies or whatever you want to do, single stage, whatever it is. That's pretty much it. All right. So again, a primer sealer could be a 2K primer, right? When you buy it, just buy a primer sealer. Okay, that's 2K primer sealer. It's the same thing. Okay. Can I paint clear coat lacquer over urethane or enamel? Clear coat lacquer. Well, Jason, number one, I don't know why you would want to use that material. I would just go with the base coat clear coat. Regular polyurethane clear coat. I wouldn't even use lacquer. I mean, it's a crap paint. It's prone to chemical reactions. You actually might have a chemical reaction if you use a lacquer clear. It's real good, but days later, it's dull looking. Well, I'm thinking, Wallace, you are not using a very good compound, and the compound is basically washing away. So you're not doing a good job in buffing it, right? You're not using a high speed enough. I don't know if you're using a wool pad or a foam pad, but you're not doing a good job really melting and buffing the clear coat. That's why it turns dull later. So you need to spend more time buffing and making sure that you really get the shine on, okay? Because what it seems to me is that you're buffing it, it's looking good, but then the compound just like starts coming off, right? And it gets dull over the course of a week or two after you wash it. That's what happens. So I would look into maybe getting a better compound and even taking your time and buffing one by two area at a time longer, and make sure you actually put, not only the compound, but your glaze on top of that with a foam pad. You want to finish it off properly, right? And then if it looks good, then you're pretty much good. Okay, then I would wait about a week or so. Then you could go ahead and lay some spray wax on it. You know, I like to use spray wax on a lot of my cars. I mean, pretty much that's all I use is spray wax. Jason, thank you for the comment. Do I need to use the Flex additive to paint my bumpers, or is the paint flexible enough? I'm keeping the car. It's my baby. Honestly, you really don't have to, okay? Unless you're going to be banging the bumper of your car and hitting something really bad, then it's going to crack and chip, okay? And if you're banging the car that hard anyway, even if you use a Flex additive, you're going to ruin the paint anyway through the scratch, right? So it's up to you. I never really used it because the paint is really flexible enough without using that stuff. So if you want to use it, use it. I never had an issue. I never used it on my plastic bumper covers and body kits, and I never had a problem. All right. So that's just coming from experience. If you want to add it, you can add it. When spraying clear coat, what's the perfect air pressure to use? Like I said, clear coats, depending on your gun and your clear coat that you're using, you always want to do a test and see how it's coming out. But I like to use, anywhere from 28 to 29 PSI, sometimes 30 just to get that final coat on. But really 28, 29 is the perfect PSI. Let's see, where am I? I'm kind of lost here. Tony, will you be going to Spectrachrome anytime soon? I'm not sure, really. Tony, I want to start doing body work, but won't be planning for at least another month or two. Can I start body work prime with 1K primer, then wait? Yeah, you can do that. You could do that, but you got to make sure when you're ready to basically finish it off, with a good 1K or a 2K primer, right? Sand it down, get it good. I actually have videos on it. Actually, I have a flow coat video right here that you can check out later. It's actually a flow coat video. Here, I'll send it to you right now. It's the tractor project that I did not long ago. It's the tractor project that I did. Here, this video here will show you the step-by-step of a flow coat, guys. All right, so check that out on your time. I just bought an X27 with a 1.4 for clear and X27 with a 1.3 for the paint. Is that what you recommend? Yes, I do recommend that. Actually, you can use a 1.3 or 1.4 for both base coat and clear coat. So it's really up to you. I would test out the 1.3, spray some base coat, see how you like it. Use the 1.4, spray some, see how you like it. I normally go with a 1.4 all around for base coat and clear coat. Okay, some people like to use the 1.3 for base and 1.4 for clear coat. All right, so that's just, but you did get the correct tip sizes. Come on, guys. 39 guys watching and only 5 likes. Yeah, what's going on, guys? Well, it shows 26 likes. So hit the like button, guys. All right, I got to go. I got to run. I want to say thank you, VIPs, for getting on. Congratulations, Nemo, for winning the flake or pearl, whatever you end up picking out at Zula.com. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, I'm working on a new video that's going to be coming out in a couple days. New video coming out. And yeah, so super excited. Also, we have some new exciting products coming in. I can't wait to tell you more about that in the next 2 weeks or so. So have a great Saturday and Sunday. Thank you, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button before you leave. Check out learnautobodyandpaint.com to learn more about auto body. And also check out Zula.com if you want to check out some awesome spray guns. The Atom spray guns are all I use right now for all of my custom painting and refinishing needs. They're super high quality, very, very nice spray guns. All right, guys, it's Tony here. Thank you so much. I will see you on next week, and we'll be giving away some other cool items to VIPs. Have a great day. Peace out.